Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the instant match reaction to Everton 2, Arsenal 5. Another bad day at the office, a very bad day at the office for Everton. Arsenal worthy winners, can't really have any complaints about that. Thought they counter-attack very, very well, but it's quite easy to do that when you're playing against a team that is all over the place, which Everton were. I thought Everton started the game quite well. Ronald Koeman changed the team up again. Surprise, surprise. It went to three at the back with Jags coming back in alongside Ashley Williams and Michael Keane from the week. John Joe Kenny coming in at right wing back. Bainesy on the other side and only Garner, Schneiderlin missing out through injury. And I thought Everton started quite well. I thought we had a good shape. I thought Calvert-Lewin, was a good out ball. I thought Wayne Rooney got close to him. We had that energy from Vlasic, not so much Sigurdsson. And it started well, and obviously we've got the Wayne Rooney wonder goal. Well, great goal from Rooney, to be fair. Got himself some space, edge of the box, took a touch, great tackle from Garner. And we'd done that early on, we pressed Arsenal high up and it forced them into mistakes. And like I say, Garner nicks the ball, Rooney gets it out of his feet and whips it into the top corner. Absolutely brilliant goal, showing the class that he's still got, despite some people who think he shouldn't be in our team, which is bizarre. His fifth goal of the season, right to the top corner. And we were up and running, and what I thought we'd done well was we got our shape well when we got behind the ball. Obviously Jordan Pickford had to make a couple of good saves early on. Arsenal got through too easy in the first few minutes. A lovely little round the corner ball, I think it might have been Ozil, and Sanchez, I think it was from memory, whipped a shot just wide and it was a little warning sign. But we got the goal and we got our shape and we got, we had another chance on the break, the counter-attack, and Sigurdsson trying to feed Calvert-Lewin in when he should have just shot edge of the box, and maybe really tested Petr Cech in goal. But Arsenal, I thought they grew into the game after half an hour and they took over really, if we're being honest. Pickford's had to make 3 or 4 really good saves in the first half. And he made a brilliant one from a Xhaka drive. It was handball in the build-up, which Pawson, the referee, was really, really bad all day. Allowed Sanchez to run the game, referee the game, which was bizarre. But Xhaka has a shot, great save by Pickford and Monreal. Toe pokes it in and it's 1-1, and to be fair, Arsenal took over from them. Everton, we got to half time, you're thinking, all right, well, it's 1-1, we're playing okay. Yeah, they've come right back into it and took over, but we've got in at the break 1-1. Let's get out second half, let's get our shape again, let's mix it, let's get people around Calvert-Lewin. And I thought they'd come out fired up for that second half. Made a change at half time. Took Ashley Williams, who'd been booked for, I don't know what the referee wanted him to do. Sanchez put it through his legs, but ran into him. There was no way for Williams to go. It was a definite foul, but to me it wasn't a booking. And especially after he'd let a Bellerin lunge go, which he'd left the floor and jumped in, and he gave Everton a free kick and didn't book him, and it was a blatant booking. But anyway, that was the referee's afternoon. But we came out second half and Arsenal got a grip of the game immediately, and they weren't creating lots of chances, but they just had the ball, and it was tough. It was tough for us, and you could feel our grip loosening on it. And then they scored a good goal on the counter-attack. Sanchez, who was by now the crowd villain, and rightly so, because he was horrible. What a fantastic player, but he really wound everybody up today. He put a lovely little ball in. I think it was Mesut up running, headed it past Pickford, and 2-1 to Arsenal. And from that stage, you kind of felt like Everton's opportunity had gone. And then it was made all the more difficult by Garner getting himself sent off. He'd been booked. We knew he had to watch himself, and he goes into a challenge with Xhaka, I think, who'd done about 43 rolls. But Garner goes, and from then Arsenal just literally steamrolled us, where Lacazette made it 3-1. I think, was it Ramsey made it 4-1, and I think we got it. 4-1 put us in the bottom three. Nias gets himself a goal. Petr Cech, he was desperate to give a goal away today, nearly done it in the first half. Nias scored his 4th of the season to get us back out the bottom 3, and then Sanchez put us back in the bottom 3. So Arsenal worthy winners, no complaints about that. The problem I have is that Everton just collapse. Ronald Koeman's subs, I don't understand. It was right to bring Nias and Lookman on, but I don't understand why he took Calvert-Lewin off, because that was our only kind of outball, and he should have had him with Niasi alongside him to try and just miss the midfield. We were a man down. We just needed to go back to front and get people around him, and we didn't. He took him off, and then we still played them balls up. What Nias is he'll get himself in the box and he wants to run off stuff. He's not a target man. So that option was gone. And how Sigurdsson stayed on the pitch, I will never know, because he was dreadful today. He really was. There is definitely a good player in there. We know there is. The evidence is there. He's been a very, very good player in the Premier League. He is a very good player, but just at the minute it's not happening for him. And how he managed to complete the game, I will never know. You know, he just, to me, just got that totally wrong, Ronald Koeman. So it's just, there's problems, there's massive problems. We collapse the minute we score a goal. There's no cohesion. The players don't look like they know what to do, and they don't look as though there's any kind of system. They don't know where each other's position is and how to fill in and cover. It's all a big, big mess. And I suppose I'm sat here now thinking, you know, I tried to have the radio coming home, but Liverpool on, so swerve that. But I'm sat here thinking, where does it end? How, you know, is it today? Are they going to sack him today? Are they going to just leave it? You know, because he might be doing everything he can, but it's not relaying back to the pitch. It's not showing us that there's improvement. It's not showing us that there's a style, there's a system, the players are getting it. Because it isn't. The reason why the first half an hour was okay today was because we just showed a little bit of fight. But they should be showing that anyway. That's the very least. If you've got a manager that can't even get a little bit of fight out of the players, just a bit, then, you know, that to me should just be a prerequisite to putting the shirt on, that you work hard and battle. And our only real tactic was Pickford to Calvert-Lewin and pick the bits up. And again, that's basic. Any manager can do that. So I don't know whether the players have just switched off to Ronald Koeman, or whether he can't get his points across, what he wants them to do, whether they're just not good enough, and if that's the case, that's on him as well. But one thing's for sure, that's 2 wins in 13 games. We've lost 3 home games on the spin. It can't continue. We are 3rd from bottom, and we could be adrift by the time we go to Leicester next Sunday. You know, whether that be 2-3 points, I don't know, but we could be, because we don't play till 4 o'clock Sunday. We are in deep, deep trouble. We go to Chelsea Wednesday night in a Carabao Cup game that I think he'll give away. I don't think he'll be bothered in the slightest. And we go to Leicester next Sunday in a relegation battle. Now, that's what we're in. That's what we're in. It wasn't supposed to be like this, but at this moment in time, it is like this. And I am worried, because I just don't see many battlers in that team. I don't see organisation. I don't have any confidence in the manager in terms of being able to shut a game down and make it difficult for the opposition, because I don't think he's bought the right players. We were sold a pressing team when he came. That's what we were going to be. We are anything but a pressing team, and that worries me. I have to say that, but it's another bad day at the office for Everton, and this is getting very, very regular occurrence now, isn't it? It's really, really grim. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. Check out Ped's instant match reaction. Check out player ratings if I can come up with any, which I probably can't. And me and Ped joined by a special guest tomorrow for the final word. That being bad. See you soon on Toffee TV.